Good evening. Thank you, Guillermo. Today is Friday, April 17th, and this is Korey Riggs with your community update in English. This community update segment is going to take place twice a week. It's going to be on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm going to focus on the most relevant local news and then also give updates on the Bajacaliforniasur Community Alliance's work. I want to thank Cabomil for giving this space for the community and always caring for the community. Let's start with some news. Yesterday, it was announced by Mexico's Undersecretary of Health that the extension of social distancing campaign is going to take place until May 30th. Because the peak of infections is expected to be between May 8th and May 10th. La Paz and Los Cabos are listed among the municipalities that will remain in quarantine until May 30th. But the gradual return to normal activities is expected to be June 1st. Well, it sounds like we're going to be more time in the house, and if you're with your family now, you're going to have another month and a half with them. And it's just very important that you stay in the house when you do go out, and if you're an essential worker, please make sure that you're wearing a mask. If you need to go out to the grocery store, make sure you're wearing a mask. You want to protect your family members at home and protect all those around you. Now, when it's announced that there's going to be quarantine and people are going to have to stay in the house till May 30th, that brings up some fear in people. And it's the significance of it is that the economy is not going to come back as fast as we would like. And it's being pushed farther away to when we start to come back to normal activities. The significance of this is there's many people out of work, and they are seeing a longer time horizon that they are going to be out of work. And that's why it's important that we give hope and that we take care of Los Cabos. Something I've always loved about living here is that we really take care of our own. And that's why the Bajacaliforniasur Community Alliance was brought into place, and it's amazing to see mostly the Bajacaliforniasur nonprofits and philanthropic organizations together with businesses and working alongside the government to do three things: that no person in Bajacaliforniasur goes without food during the period of the pandemic, that we're supporting medical services by providing the tools necessary to effectively treat patients during this crisis, and that this network becomes a permanent network of support that is able to be activated in future emergencies. Now, the Bajacaliforniasur Community Alliance has a goal of raising about $7.5 million, and with that $7.5 million expected to feed 40,000 families over the next 2 to 3 months, and also provide about $2 million worth of medical equipment for first responders. And it's going very well. Lots of donations have come in. When we first announced this alliance, we had about 250,000 donations, and we're up to about 1.5 million. It's very important that if you can get involved, please get involved. We can really make a difference here in Bajacaliforniasur. Now, how do you get involved? A lot of you are at your home, and you just go to the website. It's acbcs.org.mx. When you go to the website, the first thing you're going to see is you can click on English or Spanish. If you go to the English tab, there's three things you can do. You can look, if you need help, there's actually a number you can call. And you can send a message, you can donate, and you can get tax receipts in Mexico or the U.S., and you can volunteer. And I can tell you there's lots of people that are in their homes right now that are volunteering and helping us organize the logistics. There's also a lot of people that I want to thank who are on the ground volunteering, going out and giving out dispensas. Just want to say that there are a lot of groups that are working in the community and have worked for years. And they go out and they give dispensas. Right now, it's very important that you join in the Bajacaliforniasur Community Alliance so that we can all work together and give the dispenses safely. We are training our volunteers to all the safety protocols and how to give the dispenses, to make sure everyone has the right kind of masks, the right kind of gloves. And we also have some protection with the Marines. We're working alongside the government. So we want to make sure if you are going out on your own and you're giving out dispenses, please go to our website, send us a message. There's information, there's places you can send, and join us. We'd love to have you as volunteers, and we can all work together and do this very safely. But just go to the website. I want to let you know a couple things. There's of what happened this week. 600 dispenses were given out in La Paz, almost 400 in Los Cabos, some to Casa de los Abuelos, Casa Hogar got some. 2,000 more dispenses came from the Solmar Foundation. We've been working with the National Guard, the Navy, the state police to help get these out securely and safely. And this Sunday, we will receive 2,500 dispenses from the El Dorado and Chileno Bay Foundations that will go to Los Cabos next week. So there'll be a lot of activity next week. Dispenses will begin to be delivered here a lot more. And we just please, again, go to the website, acbcs.org.mx. And you can donate, you can get help, or you can volunteer. So get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. Just a real fast thing before I turn it back over to Guillermo. The telethon bus took 5 children requiring chemotherapy up to La Paz yesterday. I talked about the telethon bus last time I was on. If you go by Fresco, you'll see what it is. It's providing transportation to children that need critical services in La Paz. And although there's a pandemic, you still need to have chemotherapy services continue. So it's a beautiful thing that's happening in the community, and it's great to be with you tonight. I'll see you again on Tuesday, and I'm going to throw it back to Guillermo. Guillermo, take it away.
Esto fue Al Fin en Inglés